Hey guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are planning for the second to last week of 2018 in my planner. And this week we are planning for the week of the 17th of December to the 23rd of December using this wonderful kit from ScribblePrintsCo, if you couldn't tell. It's called Wonderful, and it's a gorgeous like pastel themed photo kit. It's so stinking beautiful, and I have all these like sprinkled dot foil overlays in silver that I put on pretty much everything. I didn't have an overlay for the washi, but I added in these countdowns that are handwritten by me that are from my digital doodle shop, and I foiled them in silver, so they added a little bit of foil to the bottom washi so it didn't get left out. It was a countdown to Christmas, but also like a countdown to seeing Andrea, because as you're watching this video, I am in Texas celebrating the Fa La La days with Andrea and the Ravers, and there goes my heat. I really hope you can't hear that, but I must move forward because this week I am also cat sitting. Not this week, but this weekend I am cat sitting my sister's boyfriend's kitty cat, and while he is very cute, I want to throw him across the room because he's just really annoying and gets into everything. Cat parents, yikes, like they are wild little animals. Thankfully, right now, he's like kind of half asleep next to me, but who knows, in 5 seconds he might wake up and just walk across my keyboard. He makes a little appearance, his little booty makes an appearance towards the end of this week, but for now he's being really good. So yeah, I put down the bottom washi, the headers, the full boxes, and all of the overlays. The overlays are all from ScribblePrintsCo except for the quote ones, which say, "'Tis the season to sparkle," which was so appropriate for this week because all the foil just like elevated this kit to like magnificence. And then the last one is "Don't get your tinsel in a tangle." I thought it was cute, so I added it to the end of the week. So yeah, I'm putting all of that down, and then I used the page flags from the kit and placed those down. And instead of the deco, I did use the date covers along with foiled date squares from ScribblePrintsCo and all of these little like teeny tiny dot stickers, deco stickers that are in foil, which I am in love and obsessed with. And I was like, Andre, you're coming out with more shapes, right? And she's like, duh. And I'm like, oh my god, I think I'm replacing them with foil. Not really, but if a week calls for more foil, I'm using these dots because it's so stinking pretty. I also did this last week with stars for the Happy Christmas, Happy Harry, Happy Harry kit that I did last week. But it's so pretty that I wanted to do it again. And doesn't it look like it's just snowing on all the full boxes? I can't. Okay, so moving on to the sidebar. Didn't even get a break there. The first thing I put down were two of the habit trackers that come in the kit along with two mini icons, one with the face mask and one with the heart to mark my 2 habits of the week. Then after that, I used one of the squared off patterned half boxes along with this Coffee Monsters Co emoji holding an A in its hand because I wanted to mark that it was dun 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 finals week, which is great, but also not great because you have to take a bunch of finals, but also once you're done with your finals, that means you are done with the semester, and I honestly can't believe I made it through this semester, you guys, because, like, science is not my subject. I mean, sociology, I did really good. I think I did okay in, whatever, but, like, science is the class that I knew I was going to have trouble with, A and P, but I made it through the class, and I'm so excited. So yeah, after the half box, I put down a thick piece of washi and a to-do header, and then I put down just one ombre heart checklist because I ended up grabbing the other squared off half box to mark that it was the magical readathon this week, which, spoiler alert, I'm not doing really well in. I was gonna vlog it, and I said in my video that I would, but it was just a lot of me vlogging myself in my room, and I didn't think it was that interesting, so I sort of scrapped it. But I will be like insta vlogging, which seems like the cool thing to do now, like truly and honestly, like vlogging on Insta. So I'm here for it, and Andrea is doing it, so it means I can film her because she's like down with it. If she gonna film me, I'm gonna film her. So yeah, I just wanted to mark the magical readathon. I'm still gonna try to do it and follow the path. If you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, there is a video. It might not completely explain it, but it's just a little nerdy book thing that I wanted to do. But yes. So I put down the half box, and then I put down a Pumpkin Paper Co. Tara reading on a really big chair, and then I just put down a skinny strip of washi to cover up a little bit of the bottom. And then I went ahead and filled everything out. All the pens and all the stickers and stuff will be listed down below in the description, as long as as well as any of the tools that I use. So if you guys have any questions or you want to know about a certain shop, it will be linked down below. If not, you can always ask me in the comments. I will be more than happy to answer. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna catch my breath and fill out the rest of the sidebar. Fantastic. I had a solid 9 seconds to breathe. So moving on to Monday, the first thing that I wanted to mark was that I did some last minute cramming because I had 2 out of 3 of my finals on this day, and one of them was a brain and eye practical exam, which I think I aced. Like, oh my god, I was so impressed with myself, like knowing all the bits of the brain. And I also impressed myself with the fact that there were like maybe 6 out of 31 stations that had brain of sheep in a tray, and I did not pass out, so progress. So I used a last minute cramming sticker from Once More with Love, and then I just adorned the sides with some of the silver foiled stars. I used the dots at the top, and then I used these stars throughout the week to fill in little gaps and things like that. So then after that, I wanted to mark the brain and eye practicum. So I used a solid fancy label along with a lab emoji for that. And then after the practicum, me and my friend Abby went to go eat. We got to leave class early, so we did a lot of eating on this day. We ended up getting a hero at Leonie's Heroes. So I used a paper and milk meal icon for that. And then while we were waiting for our sandwich to be made, we were next to this place called Cousin's Dozens, which is like a mini donuts shop, and they had a seasonal flavor of coquito, and I freaking love coquito. And since I can't drink anymore, I figured I can eat it in donut form, and it was just so fluffy and delicious. I loved it. So I used a scribbler eating a donut to mark the coquito donuts. I wanted to mark coquito more than I wanted to mark Cousin's Dozens, so that's what I did. And then after that, we still had more time before our next class. We somehow had the same schedule on the same day, Abby and I, but our last class is different. Like, our first 2 classes were the same, our last class was different, and it took us like half the semester to figure out our classrooms were right next to each other, which was really funny. But before our like class or whatever, what did we do? We went to Starbucks, which is a really bad idea. I don't know why I went to go get more coffee. It took me 25 minutes to finish my final for my last class, so I could have just gone home and slept, but that didn't happen. So I used a Wonton in a Million winter steamy drinking a cup of coffee, and then I actually ended up coloring her in with a silver gel pen just because I feel like the blue didn't match the kit entirely, and I'm on this new kick of being able to color in these stickers to match my kit as close as possible. So I feel like that's really nice. So I marked the Starbucks run, and then after that I marked my sociology final with another one of the solid fancy labels and a munchkin. Is it a munchkin? Yeah, a munchkin from Once More with Love, just like screaming over a stack of books. And every time I see this sticker, I'm picturing the munchkin going, yeah, like, let's do this! Which is pretty much how I felt about my sociology final, because I was like, after I'm done with this, I only have one more final to go, and I'm so pumped. So yeah, after I took my final, I came home, and I was like hell-bent on being productive, but that didn't happen. So I just watched a bunch of YouTube videos, and I marked that with a YouTube play button, foiled sticker from ScribblePrintsCo. All of the icons, the foiled ones that I use, are from ScribblePrintsCo this week, so if I don't mention it, that's where it is from. So I used the play button, and then after that, I got some Happy Mail from Denise of Paper and Milk. It was my Black Friday order, which I'm so excited about because it has sheets of her Disney and Hogwarts Moros, but then they also came bundled with die cuts of the little Moros, and then the castles from both, so Hogwarts and Cinderella's castle, are like not foiled, but like have a hollow flake over them, and I'm just like living and breathing for it. I can't wait to haul it so then I can start decorating a planner I don't have. So I guess I have to wait a little longer for that. But anyway, I used a Foxing Cactus Happy Mail pastel-haired girl who matched this week so perfectly. I loved it. So I used her to mark the Happy Mail. On Tuesday, the first thing I wanted to mark was that I published my plan with me, so I used my handy dandy Mandy Dreams glitter film slate icon to mark that, and then after that, there was a knock on my door, and lo and behold, there is Happy Mail from Jasenia, I don't know why I said it like that, Jasenia from the Planner Sophisticate. It was such a lovely package, and it was wrapped so beautifully, and it had a really pretty ribbon on it, which if I put up my vlog, you would have known that I like stuck it in my hair. I do that a lot with ribbons. Last year, Andrea got something from Louis Vuitton, and the ribbon was this really gorgeous, like gold threaded nonsense. I don't know, it was amazing, and I stuck it in my hair and left to the airport with it still in my hair. I just really freaking love ribbons. They're so pretty. So I marked the Happy Mail using a package foiled icon, and I wrote in Holly Jolly Mail from Jasenia. And then after that, I wanted to finish up some orders, so I had 0 orders going into the holiday, and I just kind of wanted to get them. I should have been studying, but I was like, let me do something else but study. So I used a paper and milk, the iPad, I was about to say Apple Pencil and iPad sticker. I still said it, but whatever. I was making a point there, and I actually colored it in with the silver gel pen. Then I wanted to mark that I played some Hogwarts Mystery because they had like dueling club. And then what else like really nerdy happened? Oh yeah, so now it's like Christmas at Hogwarts, where your character is like at Hogwarts for Christmas and all of her friends stayed and they're trying to cheer her up and they're buying presents for each other, and just like the graphics and the animations are so stinking cute. I love it so much. I'm at the part, I mean, it's not really a spoiler, but like one of the challenges is like finding Molly and Arthur Weasley a present, because apparently they're gonna show up in the game, and I'm just so stinking excited. So yeah, I marked Hogwarts Mystery using a Pumpkin Paper Co. Tara in her Hogwarts uniform, and I cut her little feet off, which sort of killed me to do, but I didn't want her like just literally hanging off the side of the what's it called, the half box. I thought it'd be kind of funny if I stuck her feet on the bottom of that box, but it wasn't that funny, so I just didn't do it. Then for the end of the day, I did finally study. I did a lot of it, which at the time it didn't feel like a lot, so I was like, this is a sham. Why are you marking the whole full box worth of studying? You didn't study at all. And then, of course, I did study. I was like, oh, I studied for like 8 hours. Crap, that's a lot of time. So I used this Lil B. Anyone remember Lil B washi? I used this Lil B silver foiled washi along with a half box and a munchkin like looking hypnotized into the computer to mark my last and final study day of the semester. Oh, it feels so good, but also weird to not study anymore. I'm so excited that I don't have to. Oh man, I'm just like reveling in it. It took a while for me to even like try to relax afterwards, just because I like was never a student who studied at all. I never really had to, but like I said before, science is my worst subject, and it's really hard for me to like retain the information and also visualize really tiny organs and concepts. Not organs, but like whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. But it's just like really hard for me, so I actually had to like buckle down and study. So yeah, moving on to Wednesday, I added another one of the last minute cramming stickers from Once More with Love, and then I put down a solid fancy label along with this really old $2 Tuesday from ScribblePrintsCo. It was a loosely paper that said exam, and I marked my lecture final, which I was sweating about because I did fail the 4th exam, but I was like, it's okay because she drops one, and but how many times am I gonna say but like? So I really had to study for this one, and it was like on the autonomic nervous system, and it was really confusing to me with all the nerves and all the ganglion, and I'm just like, where does anything go? But I did really well. I got an 84 and 86. 84, I think, and that's like really surprising because I just didn't think I prepared myself enough. So I walked out of that class floating and super happy. So yeah, what did I mark? Oh yeah. So after that, I went to go get lunch with my dad, and I had the worst headache for like the span of an hour after taking my test. I think my brain just shut down. It didn't want to do anything anymore. So it was like, just give us like an hour. We need to like reboot and recuperate. But yeah, lunch with my dad was fun. I didn't get to eat as much because of the headache, but it's okay. So I used the large meal icon to mark that. And then after I got home, I have all my school books and my textbooks on top of a set of Alex drawers. So I decided to put them away, like just somewhere, and hide them so I don't have to look at them. And my room looks a bit cleaner now, which I really, really enjoy, even though there is now a cat who gets litter. What is it? Litter? Is it just litter? Litter sand everywhere. So my room's not that clean. But anyway, it's nice to have the study materials away, and it makes the semester feel more like it's done. And then after that, I let myself have a bath night, which was great. The water was kind of cold, but I didn't care. I was just happy to float in a bathtub. And I used a sticker from Happy Daya to mark that. Then while I was taking a bath and just chilling out in my room, putting away my school books and all that, I was watching Love Actually on Netflix, which I think I only half watched, but Bill Nighy is in it. Is that how you say his name? Bill Nighy? I don't know. And Alan Rickman, R.I.P. They're all in it. Alan Rickman's a bad, bad man in that movie. He cheated on Emma Thompson. And spoiler alert, but also this movie has been out for ages, so not spoiler alert. Oh, it just made me so sad. I don't think I like love that movie, but it was about love, so I was like, let me watch it, and Christmas, so let me watch it. So yeah, I used a Fox and Cactus pastel, like a mermaid situation, and she's wearing a wintry shirt, so I was like, this is perfect for this week. And then after that, I also did a little face masking, and I used another Fox and Cactus sticker with a face mask to mark that. And then the last thing I marked for the day was that I got more Holly Jolly mail, and this time it was from Kiki. Do you love me? Is this annoying? I ain't ever gonna stop singing this song. Okay, sorry. I really just like, I will never stop. And I know it's probably like super duper annoying. Sorry, Kiki, but thank you for your happy mail. She sent me a bunch of stuff, and then there was cotton candy, and I ate the whole thing within the hour. It was so good. It was peppermint. Okay, the kitty is awake and walking across my face. You can go on my desk now if you want. I'm not there anymore. Like, just go to my desk, go to sleep or something. Oh, what's happening? Okay, back to the plan with me. Moving on to Thursday, I needed to mark publishing another video, so I used another one of the Mandy Dreams glitter film slate stickers to mark that. Sorry, I'm like really distracted by this cat because now he's sitting on my planner desk, just chilling. I think he likes stickers. He was like playing with my pen for a really long time. So yeah, I published my August to September spread flip through a thingy. And then after that, wait, let me flip my planner over because I actually don't remember what happened after that. Oh, after that, I went to IHOP with my friend Carla, who I hadn't seen since like October because she's a nursing student and she was in her own little hole of like med-surg stuff. So our semesters ended and it was really nice to see her and hang out. So we went to IHOP for some breakfast, and I used a emoji eating a stack of pancakes to mark that. Then we went to the mall and just frolicked about as Carla ended up picking up some bits and bobs. I didn't buy anything because I really didn't need anything, and also your girl needed to save money for her mom's and sister's New Year's present, so I decided I really didn't need anything, but I used a foiled shopping icon to mark that. And then before we left the mall, I went to Starbucks because they had happy hour for all the holiday drinks. Well, I just really wanted a cup of coffee, even though I had like 3 that day. Hello, cat. Please do not step over my laptop. Please. No. No, kitty. Stop it. I really don't want to record this. He pushed the spacebar button and cut me off, but what was I saying? Yeah, so we went to Starbucks because it was happy hour and the holiday drinks were $3, so I used a paper and milk coffee cup sticker to mark that. Then we went to Barnes & Noble just to frolic and stuff, so I used another one of the paper and milk book stickers, not another one, but I used another paper and milk sticker with Maro standing on top of a stack of books to mark that we spent hours at Barnes & Noble. We were looking at a lot of like books on witchcraft and what else? And dreaming. She was more so looking at dreaming and I was looking at witchcraft, and I kind of regret not picking up one of the books, which is Basic Witches. I kind of really wanted, and I still have a 20% off coupon, so I might get it. But I did end up picking up 2 more books that were in the new adult genre that is up and coming. So thank you everyone for your suggestions, because they really helped. And also one of the books I got has been plugged to me, and like it comes up as a sponsored post on all 2 of my accounts. So I was like, oh, this is kind of up my alley. So I bought it because I'm easily influenced by ads. So after that, I came home and I started reading Me and Earl and the Dying Girl, which is the book I chose for the magical readathon prompt of having a snowball fight with the Weasleys, which sounds really weird, I've been told, out of context, and I've been told by Andrea. And kind of like Nick, who just totally also did not get it and watches all my videos with Andrea, and I don't know why. Probably just to laugh at the stupid things I say. Hello, Nick. Shout out to you. So for that, I used a Fox and Cactus Pastel Hair Girl reading a book to mark that, and then afterwards I wanted to reply to some YouTube comments, so I used a Happy Dia laptop sticker for that. And then the last thing I marked for the day was playing some more Hogwarts Mystery, and I cut up some more of the little Hogwarts student Terras. They're so cute. I don't know why I didn't order like 5 sheets. I probably should go order more, but like not right now because your girl poor. So moving on to Friday, the first thing I put down was a patterned fancy label, and then I put a coffee pot sticker above it because I wanted to mark. But first, I got coffee because I woke up with 15 minutes to get ready to go get my nails done, and there's a little deli next to it, so I ran in and got a cup of coffee. But the funny thing is I guess the lady who was doing my nails was running a little late, so she sent me to get a pedicure first. And what they did is they started me on the pedicure, but they were soaking my nails off. So they not only foil wrapped my fingernails, but also put them in little baggies and tied them shut. So I was like I just looked like I had little nubs, and I couldn't drink my coffee. Like I couldn't physically grab it. It was so sad. But I got some holly jolly nails for Christmas and the New Year. And what else? Well, I had to mark my mani-pedi after the coffee. So after I put down the fancy label, I put down a foiled hand for the manicure. Then when I got home, I needed to print out some Groupon vouchers that I got for the spa that me, my mom, and my sister were going to as their New Year's present. Hello, cat. Look at you stretching your little toe beans. Oh, are you yawning? Sometimes you're so cute. I don't want to keep you, though. Brandon can take you home. So after printing out the Groupons, I wanted to mark that I got some Happy Mail from Station stickers and Holly Nichols illustrations. I got some of her little prints, and then I also got a foiled kit. Oh my god, there's a tail. Did anyone see the tail? This is where the cat makes an appearance. So I just wanted to mark a bunch of planner Happy Mail, so I used another one of the Fox and Cactus Pastel Hair Girls to mark that. And then I was really anxious like this whole day, so I decided to just take a bath and read, but I didn't do any reading. I just floated in a bath and got really excited to go to the spa the next day where they would have giant jacuzzis, which is basically like a glorified gigantic bubble bath for an adult. I'm here for it. So I used a Happy Dia bath sticker for that, and then I grabbed a paw print foiled icon to mark that my sister's boyfriend came to New York, and he brought his kitty with him because nobody else could watch it back at his apartment, and so I volunteered to hang out with the cat because my sister is allergic. I don't know how did this arrangement happen, but yeah, so I ended up chilling with the cat because my sister is allergic and my dog's upstairs, so my room is the only option. So I marked playing with the kitty with the foiled icon. Then after playing with the kitty, I went to go get some tacos for dinner. So I marked that with another one of the paper and milk meal icons. And then the last thing I did that night was a FaceTime the love of my life, Andrea. And I didn't write FaceTime. I actually wrote mukbang because I think like an hour into the FaceTime, Andrea was like, do I need ramen? And I was like, yes, go eat ramen. And then she was eating, and then I'm like, wait, but I'm hungry too. And then I was eating like fried rice, and we were just like talking to each other while eating. And I was like, this is like a mukbang. And she's like, mm-hmm. So we both marked mukbangs with each other in our planners. And I really wanted to use the Glinda and Elphaba sticker for no apparent reason other than it's me and Andrea. So I thought it was cute, and I wanted to put it in there. And last but not least for this week, I am ending the plan with me on a Saturday because I'm actually leaving super duper early Sunday morning, and I really wanted to get this plan with me up for you guys. So if you're really jonesing for what happened on Sunday when I arrived in Austin, I will have that all filled out by Friday. I get home early on Friday, so that should be filled out, and maybe by Saturday or Sunday the photos will go up on my Instagram, so be sure to follow me there at jkruuuplans. Okay, bye kitty. If you guys want to see that. So the first thing I marked on Saturday was checking into my flight at the butt crack of dawn, but good thing there was a cat here to wake me up at the super butt crack of dawn to make sure I did not miss checking into my flight. So I used the mini flight icon to mark that, and then I woke up super duper early because we wanted to spend as much of the day as we could in the spa, and my sister and my mom had, oh my god, what are you doing? My sister and my mom had massage appointments, and my mom actually had no idea we were going to the spa, so it was like a nice little surprise for her. But like I said, woke up early, and there was like no eggs or any food, so I ran over to the deli and picked up some bacon, egg, and cheese with salt, pepper, ketchup, and I used a emoji with a cup of coffee because I love deli coffee so much, and I got myself a large one, which wasn't great because on the way to the spa I was having like actual heart palpitations, and it was not a fun time, but what can you do when you're addicted to caffeine? So I marked that, and then after that I wanted to mark the spa day, so there was like a tiny bit more room, so I used a piece of washi and then put down a patterned half box along with this medium-sized emoji looking like she's like relaxed at a spa. So I put that down and marked the spa day. Then when we got home like 8 hours later, I decided to do my laundry, and I completely forgot that I needed to actually pack to go to Austin. Like, I genuinely just forgot that I had to pack a bag, and probably would have ended up packing last minute if my mom hadn't said anything. And last minute, I mean like an hour before I had to leave for the airport. So, anyway, laundry. So to mark my little laundry day, I used a foiled laundromat sticker, and then after that, I used a paper and milk Maro in a suitcase to mark packing, which is really hard to do with the cat, by the way. Really, really hard, especially if you have like wrapped gifts. I can't say that correctly, with like fragile wrappings. Like, I didn't want him to like tear through them, so I was like constantly like flinging him out of the bag. And then after I was done packing, I went to go get pho with my dad, my sister, and my sister's boyfriend, because I won't see my dad until after the new year. So I used a patterned fancy label along with a munchkin eating some noodles for that. And then the last thing I marked was that I got a package from Sadie's Stickers, which was my Black Friday order. So my Black Friday haul will be coming soon. Look forward to that. But ta-da! Here is a holly jolly Viv Wiggle. Does it not look like it's snowing? Does it not look like it is snowing? It is so pretty. I really love the foil on this week. I just can't get enough of it. Even before all the stickers were down, when I pre-planned, well, yeah, like all the stickers during the week, but when I pre-planned and put down the base, I was like, I could just leave this week as is, and it'll just be so gorgeous. I love it. I'm so happy to be done with the semester. I'm ready for my break. A lot of fun things are happening during my break, which is what I like to be, kept busy all the time. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to my break. I'm really looking forward to Christmas with the Reverts. And yeah, I guess I should end this voiceover because it's 1 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, and my flight is in 5 hours, so I should remotely try to get some sleep. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and since this is going up on Christmas Eve, I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas Eve and a very Merry Christmas, and I will see you all next Monday, right before the end of 2018. Dun dun dun. Okay, bye!